Will Levis's rookie season didn't go as he probably would have wanted it to. For 3 hours, we watched the camera pan to him during night one of the NFL draft as he went from a projected top 5 pick to a day 2 prospect. After being selected by the Titans at 34, he began the year on the bench before ultimately getting the starting job in week 8 after Ryan Tannehill got injured. He had his ups and downs, but finished with a 3-5 record and failed to get his team to the playoffs. However, if you take a close look at his game, you'll quickly realize that he has the goods. He's got moxie. The Titans team that he joined was much different than the AFC Championship team from a couple years ago. Their defense ranked 29th in the NFL last year. The previous 2 years, they were in the top 10. Their offensive line ranked 25th in pass protection per PFF, and the receivers posted a combined 8.6 drop percentage, which was second highest in the NFL. With their lack of talent on the offensive line and at receiver, they were forced to play a predictable style of football, giving the ball to Derrick Henry or using hard play actions. Even under these circumstances, Levis put up good numbers. He had a 2-to-1 touchdown and interception ratio. He had the 5th highest big-time throw percentage and the highest average depth of target in the league. He's an aggressive gunslinger and gave us a glimpse of his abilities in his rookie season. After the move Tennessee made this offseason, it's clear that they're trying to tailor their offense more to his style of play, allowing Derrick Henry to leave while adding Calvin Ridley, Tyler Boyd, and Tony Pollard. Personnel-wise, they're transitioning from a run-first team to more of a vertical offense. With Brian Callahan now in charge, this could quickly become a strong unit. Now that he has help around him, I think the masses will see that Levis is the truth. Let's turn on his rookie tape. Even with the conservative offensive style Tennessee used, Levis's ability to make the most out of plays shine through. The Titans used as many play-action 2-receiver concepts as any team in the league, and in these situations, Levis was often forced to make tight window throws. He has a crosser and a deep post on this play. The Bucs only rushed 4 against max protection, so there's tons of traffic in the secondary, double coverage everywhere, but Levis has that X-factor arm strength that can change any play. He rips this ball behind Levante David's head before Winfield can get there and puts it right on his receiver. This is an extremely confident throw and a difficult one that requires timing and arm strength. Levis has the quick release and ball velocity to prevent defenders from breaking on his passes. He doesn't have to be perfect mentally when he has that kind of arm talent. So when you give Will time in the pocket, he will produce. Tennessee was forced to resort to these deep play actions to give Levis time since their offensive line was so bad, but he consistently placed the ball perfectly between defenders. And then here, big third down versus Miami, he's operating from the shotgun. He analyzes the front side of his read, sees the linebackers clogging the middle, and flings this dime to his running back between a bunch of defenders. This is an example of a quarterback uplifting an offense. Levis's fearless approach makes him a scary playmaker. He's so fearless that he'll rip a 10-yard in route even with the safety dropping down to the middle of the field. The safety's mere presence would make a lot of QBs look off, but Will sees him turn to the strong side of the field, and he finds a split second where he can fit this ball in. With the ball in his hands, there's not an inch of grass on the field that can be left unguarded. On this play against Atlanta, he's looking right to the 3-receiver bunch the entire time, gets the middle field safety to commit that way, and then casually flings a moon ball 55 yards down the field. If his receiver there was anyone besides Treylon Burks, this would have been a completion. This play is Herbert-esque. Now, how does he do under pressure? Well, he's 6'4", 230, and he plays like it. He's not fazed by danger and can muscle passes even while being hit. With Bradley Chubb screaming on him here, Levis is able to take the hit and put enough on this ball to get it to Hopkins in an extremely tight window before the defenders converge. This is superstar stuff. And against the blitz, he can win in a variety of ways. He can stand in and make a good read. He can move around the pocket, buy himself time before finding an open man downfield. He can even duck hits and go shoulder to shoulder with one of the strongest DBs in the league. He didn't show off his mobility often as a rookie since the offense he was in was tailored to Ryan Tannehill, but it's an area of his game where he shows plenty of promise. This fake screen QB run against Miami was executed well and almost led to a touchdown. I expect Tennessee to install more of these types of plays for next season. Lastly, let's look at an often scrutinized part of his game, his decision making. Now, he did have the 3rd highest turnover-worthy play percentage, which makes sense with his aggressive play style, but he still often made the correct decision. Against Tampa Bay, the Titans ran a running back swing with a pick, but Levis noticed that the defense was zoning in there, pump faked, and found a receiver over the middle of the field. Then here against the Falcons, the Dirty Birds fake the blitz and drop into a cover 2 look. Levis does well to read this and then fires the ball to the weak part of the defense on the sidelines. Now, there are moments where his aggressiveness catches up to him, but overall, his decision-making is more than solid. Levis is the next breakout quarterback in the NFL, and with his new coach and improved supporting cast, he could surprise many this season. So that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching. and I'm out.